What is up, guys? It's your girl Rivah, and I am back again with another video. If you're new here, my name is Rivah, and I'm here to give you guys my reaction to this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. We're going to go ahead and just jump right into the video. I'm going to play the Nick Cannon clip first so that you guys can get context of the conversation, and then I'm going to play the other clip after.
That probably need assistance when it comes to female hygiene.
You got
there's this magnificent,
wow.
magnificent 20% that have no smell.
I think I'm part of the 2% because I definitely agree with 20. 20. No, 20. I'm narrowing it down.
But even because
I'm at the top of that 20%.
And those are the keepers. Those are the keepers. Those are be like, yo, fresh out the in the shower. It was amazing.
I could swirl.
That's not percent of women that probably need assistance when it comes to
even the women's fault. It's a known fact that if you're with a man that's cheating on you or having raw dog sex with other women, they can be clean. Just mixing the different pH chemical
pH factors.
You mess up everybody's pH level. You making her vagina be like the sick fish tank. That's what you're doing, Nick Cannon. They probably had good vaginas and good pH levels before you mixed all the sister wives up. I'm sorry. If I'm with a man that's
Pokemon over there poking everybody,
it's gonna smell like even the women's fault.
Okay, so the context. Nick Cannon was on Angela Yee's lip service, and it's so funny because I was going to do a reaction to the entire interview, and I was like, you know what? I don't remember what happened, but I ended up doing something else. So it is so funny that now this clip has gone viral because that interview is a little bit old now, if we want to be really honest. But Nick Cannon was saying in the interview that about 80% of women don't actually know how to properly clean themselves, properly deal with themselves hygienically, right? He said there's only about 20% of women that are thorough, that don't have a smell, that are pretty clean, that, you know, he doesn't have any issue with, right? Now, we have to keep in mind that Nick Cannon is talking about 80% of the women that he's dealt with, right? So he's saying 80% of the women that he's dealt with. He even went further to say that there's some women that he could be talking about that might be that are, you know, famous or whatever, that people would be surprised if he told them the name, that maybe some of these women needed assistance with hygiene. So he made that comment or whatever. The women were like, no, you know, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, that's not me. That might be true, but it's definitely not me. And, you know, kind of like a defensive take on it. But it was not really like a harsh conversation. So now we have Claudia Jordan here on Cocktails with Queens, who is saying that basically, if that were true about the women that he's dealing with, that it must be his fault because he sleeps with a lot of women unprotected, right? So this is a case of a conversation where both things can be true at the same time, okay? Both things can be very true at the same time. It is very possible that it is because of his situation that he is throwing people off balance and, you know, changing the pH levels in a woman's body and all that kind of stuff. That is very true. But what is also true is that there are a lot of women who just do not know any better. Bottom line, there's a lot of women who were never taught this information. Do you want to know how I know that? Because there are so many people who speak about hygiene, like grown women who speak about hygiene on places like YouTube, on places like TikTok, and get millions of views. It's not just from people who are just interested in hearing what the woman has to say. It's because a lot of women actually need assistance. Maybe their mothers didn't take the time to actually show them or tell them, right? And they did not know any better. So it is true. I believe that there is truth to it. Now, again, he can only speak about 80% of the women that he's dealt with. He cannot speak about 80% of the women in the world because he has not been with every woman in the entire world to know. But he's saying the majority of the women that he has dealt with, come in contact with, right? He's realized that they are not as clean as they should have been. But I think this is just a common case. What the women are doing on the panel is just kind of like a common case of like the sisterhood, right? protect other women at all costs, defend other women at all costs, and just find any reason to blame the man because they can't fathom that it might be possibly true that maybe a lot of women need the help, or maybe a lot of women actually need the assistance, and maybe the fact that a lot of women actually do not know. Because a lot of women might not. A lot of women might not. I think the right thing to do, instead of just challenging Nick Cannon and saying that it's his fault, is to kind of like just be at a place of like education. If we want to be honest. Just being real. Now, I know this was a short video, but I saw it and I had to give my commentary on it. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you.